What's happening, people? Happy Friday. It's the Big OC from the Big OC Foundation, the Chasetheenergy Mental Health Movement. Happy Friday. Listen, before we go any further, I'd like to do a few things first. First and foremost, I'd just like to do an acknowledgement to country, to all the elders past, present and future that are upon all the lands that we are doing this Zoom meeting today. And we'll do a recap just quickly on from Monday. So Monday we spoke about the signs and symptoms of depression, and some of the key things that we'd just like to recap from Monday. Get plenty of sleep, which is a key. Depriving yourself of sleep can work in reverse when it comes to your health and your mental health. Drink plenty of water, which is key, especially for your kids that at home in lockdown. Drink plenty of water while you're exercising. And the main one, guys, is exercise. You have to exercise. You have to chase the energy. Like I said before, when your mobile phone goes flat, what do? We recharge it. When we go flat, we've got to recharge our batteries. And through exercise, we can burn off, the bad energy to create good energy, release them endorphins and feel better about ourselves. So when I say exercise as well, it could be any forms of exercise, yeah? You could be walking, jogging, swimming, dancing, skating, riding a bike, kicking a ball in the yard with your parents, or going down the park and kicking a football around. So there's some of the things that you could do. So there's some of the things on Monday's session when we spoke about the signs and symptoms of depression. And just to recap on Wednesday's session, we did some exercise, yeah? And I'm still waiting for some of you kids to send in your posts. We've got a couple of posts being sent in, which is great. Thank you very much. We saw the brother and sister the other day on the pad doing some boxing and punching, so that was great. So send more in, guys. We'd love to, spread the word about how important it is for kids in lockdown, to exercise. So send in your videos. But on Wednesday's session, we done it on push-ups, yeah? So we've done the wall push-ups, the incline push-ups, the decline push-ups. And like I said before, if you're struggling to do them on your all fours, land on your knees and do your push-ups there. So Monday, Wednesday has been a great recap there. So Friday today, guys, we're going to be doing this, what the OC eats. This is what I eat. Have a look at this. We've got some pears, a little bit of yogurt, some grapes, some red grapes, some green grapes, seedless grapes as well, some blueberries, my fave, strawberries, got some green apples, some oranges, some red apples, bit of watermelon, bit of banana, and then on top of that, we're going to be doing cutting up some carrot as well. Just a bit of a mixture and some celery, yeah? And we're going to walk through everything and we're going to explain to you why these fruits are so good for you, yeah? Why you're exercising, why it's important to eat healthy foods as well, healthy food and fruits as well. So what I'm going to do first, guys, is, look at this, right? This is not a helmet. This is a fruit bowl. So I'm going to start doing first is, so what I'm about to make it today, guys, is exactly what the Big OC eats, yeah? So we're going to start with the pears, yeah? So the pears are really, really good for hydration, give you a bit of energy as well. And when you buy a pear, guys, look, if you like a soft pear, grow a soft pear. But me, the OC, what I like getting the pears that are pretty hard, you know what I mean? So we're going to start with this one first. Give them a bit of a wash, Very important that you wash your fruit, guys. So while I'm cutting this up, if you've got any questions that you want to ask, send them through to the team at Kimberwalli there, and they can ask me some questions through the earphones. So this is some pear that I'm cutting up, which is quite nice as well. Nice and fresh, very cheap, very affordable. This is what the OC gets his energy from, yeah? And I suppose with you guys going to school and wanting to give yourself the fuel that you need to activate yourself at home, in lockdown, at school, on a weekend, it's very important that you need to give yourself an opportunity to exercise and an opportunity to eat well, yeah. And the food that I bought today is very cheap as well, guys. It's not expensive, you know what I mean? Like the blueberries I bought today were $2, yeah, down at Coles or Woolworths. The grapes are like $3.50. The yogurt's like $3.50. The vanilla probiotics in it. Got some bananas, some watermelon. So as you can see, I've just chopped up some green pear. Now what I'm going to do is do some oranges, yeah? I'll just say something really quickly, yeah? I want a bit of a challenge for you kids at home. Can you do it the OC can do? You ready? On the count of three, I'm going to juggle. You ready? Let's go. Hey, how's that one? Hey, how's that one? Hey, with the oranges with apple cutting there. So we've got the orange, guys. So I'm going to cut up the orange. So the reason oranges are so good, and you can see a lot of people playing sport, any sport, they eat oranges before the game kicks off or at halftime, yeah? So the citrus in the oranges keeps you hydrated, and it's natural sugars. That's the reason why citrus fruits are really good. So you can cut out all the sugary stuff, the sugary foods, and the oranges have got natural sugars, and they go down really well. So I'm going to chuck in some orange into my fruit salad. Just dice it up nice and easy. So today I'm chucking just about everything into my fruit salad because I eat just about everything, but whatever you choose to eat, whatever your favourite fruits are, do it. And it's nice and easy. Make a little fruit salad. Beats eating McDonald's and KFC. And I know sometimes it's an easy option to eat that, but it's very important that we give ourselves some good food so we can chase energy and stay active. So far, I've got some pear in there, some orange. Have a look at that, Brucey. This is probably everyone's favourite, this one, guys, the banana. Hey? So the banana is always a good little snack to eat any time of the day. So when I have my breakfast of the morning, I have wheat bix with cold milk, yeah? And what I do is I throw a banana on top of the wheat bix, or I can throw in some blueberries or strawberries, yeah, which gives it a nice bit of flavour. But having the banana, guys, is so good for you. Gives you a lot of energy. Banana gives you a lot of energy. Out of all the fruits, the one that probably gives you the most energy would be the banana. And the beauty about the banana is you can make yourself a smoothie. If you've got a blender at home, you can make a smoothie in it, throw some milk in there, some ice cubes, and throw it in the blender, make yourself a nice little banana milkshake or thick shake. And all you've got in there is like a nice healthy banana, some fruit and ice to make you feel amazing. So the grapes, I've got two types of grapes here, guys. So I've got the green grapes and the red grapes, and they're both seedless. Like I said this morning when I bought them, it's only $3.50 down at Coles and Woolies, which is nice and affordable. I'll just give them a quick little wash. The grapes are amazing. Nice and fresh. And when you buy them, make sure they're not soggy. Make sure they're nice and hard and cold. And a bit of a crunch to it. So from my grapes over the top. So what I've done so far, I put some pear in there, some orange. I've cut up some banana. Done some grapes, yeah. So it's important that when we talk about mental health, depression, it's always good to eat healthy food, yeah. So the healthy foods work for you on so many different levels. It'll improve the way you exercise. It'll improve your sleep. It'll improve your thought process. And as you know, a lot of good sports people, a lot of your idols out there, a lot of your sports people, a lot of your idols out there today, like Anthony Mundines or your Deadly Ninja Warrior, Jackie Wilson, or, you know, Sam Kerr, your soccer player, or your Jonathan Thurston and Greg Innes, you know, the reason why they at peak level all the time is because they eat good food. And this is the sort of food that they'll be eating, yeah, because it's so important to get in the right foods into your body so you can perform at a high level, but also live a happy Healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is the key, yeah? What I've got now, some red grapes, yeah? So red grapes, like I said before, they're really nice too. They're cold, bit of a crunch to them. So when you buy your grapes, have a bit of a feel around. If they're soggy and soft, don't buy them ones. Make sure you get the nice healthy grapes. Got a lot of good nutrients in them. So I'm putting in some red grapes. And the reason that when you make you can put in a bowl. If you haven't got a bowl, get a plate or a tray, whatever works for you. You can even do it on a chopping board, whatever you got at home, guys. You can make yourself a nice salad. But the reason why the OC makes a big one is because I'll eat some of this either in the morning, at lunchtime, while I'm at home watching a bit of Netflix, or I've got family or friends over, whatever it may be. I'll bring this out and extra little snack. This is better than having cheeseburgers or hot chips or whatever it is. You can just make this up, and you can eat as much of this as you want. You can eat as much of a fruit salad as you want. And as you can see now, how it's turning out. So we've got the pear in there, we've got the orange, we've got the banana, we've got the green grapes, the red grapes, which are lovely and fresh. Now I've got a red apple, yeah? So I've used 2 different types of apples and 2 different types of grapes. So the grapes, red and green, and the apple, I've already used the green apple, the Granny Smith apples, which are very juicy, very sweet. Now the red apple is very juicy, but it's also a dry apple, but it gives it a different flavor as well. So we're going to cut up the red apple here today, guys. And you know what? When you start going back to school and you want to stay active and chase the energy, it's very important that, you can make this with your mum and dad, with your brother and sister, and you can knock it up, do something together, 2 bit of time, after a bit of exercise or before a bit of exercise. And when you come home, you've got a bit of fuel, nice healthy food that you can eat, especially in school. Because I know when school goes back, everyone can't wait to be playing down the footy, kicking the ball around and being active in school down the yard with your mates. And it's important if you want to do that, guys. You've got to eat right. And you know what? When I was young, somebody oldest of 7 kids, my mum and dad used to say, "Oh, and you got to eat, eat the right foods. You got to do this and do that." And look, I was a bit stubborn back then. Absolutely, I was. But now, because I'm a father of 3 kids, it's very important for me as a dad to teach my 2 sons and my baby girl, my daughter, how to eat properly and how to eat healthy, yeah? Because my sons play football, my daughter's does little athletics, and she does gymnastics. So for my kids to be healthy and active, it's important for me as a parent to give them some good food, yeah? So I'm going to put some blueberries in here as well, guys. So blueberries are my daughter's favorite. She absolutely loves these. I'll get some blueberries, give them a bit of a wash. Give them a bit of a wash. As you can see, the blueberries, they're beautiful. Same thing when you go to Coles and Woolies, make sure that they're hard. They're not soft and soggy, because the blueberries are very, very good for you. And with the blueberries as well, like I said, with the banana. So with the banana, you can make a smoothie, yeah? You can put some ice cubes in the blender if you've got a blender at home with the banana, and you can add a bit of milk or almond milk or a little bit of water, whatever it is that you want to put in there. And then you can make that into a nice, milkshake or smoothie, whatever you want. The banana will give you, a lot of energy. And you can do it with the banana, or you can also do it with these guys, with the blueberries, yeah? Same thing, blueberries in the blender, some ice cubes, a little bit of milk, almond milk, whatever your preference is, and put in the blender, and you give yourself a nice blueberry smoothie, yeah? And the smoothies are good for breakfast, yeah? So sometimes if I don't feel like Wheat Bix, I just make a little bit of a smoothie either with the banana or the blueberries, which will fill you up. You can really enjoy it, and it's good for you, yeah? So it's a bit like similar to a bit of an up and go popper that you might have in the morning before you go to school. Now these guys here as well. So these are very cheap and affordable as well down at Coles. Some fresh strawberries. So when you go and get your strawberries, you're going to make sure it's got a bit of a colour to the end of it. See, it's got a nice colour to it. And you'll see it's very hard. It's not soggy. Make sure there's no mould on them. Make sure that they're nice and ripe. They've still got a bit of green at the end, but you don't eat the green. I'm going to show you how to chop that off and put it into the salad. So I'll wash these now. I'll wash these now. I'll cut the tips off, right? And then I'll just dice it up. Nice and simple. Into the salad. And look, this is a very simple, basic thing to make. But there comes times where you think to yourself, well, I don't feel like eating this. I don't feel well today. I don't even feel like exercising. Yeah. And then we make that subconscious decision where we go, well, maybe I should just, get some hot chips or get some Macca's or KFC or pizza. And that's an easy option. Yeah. But we're all guilty of doing that. We are, everyone. But it's very important that if you just give yourself time and a chance to make yourself a nice salad, fruit salad, eating healthy foods and good foods makes you feel better. So when you eat unhealthy foods, you feel slouchy, you feel drowsy, you feel tired, yeah? But when you eat something like this, it'll fill you up. It's great. It's good food that your body needs, that your mind needs to activate your life, to exercise and get and chase the energy, to do your push-up challenge, to do your boxing, to do whatever it is. And if you make it big enough like I have, or if you've got a bowl or tray, whatever, you can nibble on it throughout the day, yeah? All through the day. So as you can see, we've done that. Now also, guys, like I spoke about the banana and the blueberry, you can also do a strawberry smoothie as well. So you can turn all your fruits into a fruit salad, or you can also turn into a liquid form, like a liquid breakfast, a liquid lunch, or liquid dinner. Throw the strawberries in the blender or the silver bullet, whatever you got. Throw some ice cubes in there. Throw a little bit of milk, almond milk, whatever you choose to do. Put in there, blend it up. It'll come out nice and cold, nice and thick, like a milkshake, like a nice healthy fruit smoothie. And that is amazing for your body, yeah? It is good food for your body. It is good food for your mind. And remember, all the superstars, all the NRL players you see watching football, all the, basketballers, all the great athletes, Deadly Ninja Warrior, that's on, Ninja Warrior, these guys eat, they live on fruit. They live on this, yeah? Probably the last one, which is probably a favorite for everyone, is the watermelon, yeah? So the same when you go to Coles or Woolworths and you're wanting to buy fruit, make sure that the watermelon's got not as many seeds as you want in there, because you'll have a fun day pulling all the seeds out, but make sure that it's got a nice colour to it. It's nice and hard, nice and fresh. Yeah, you can see all the juice that's in there. So having a watermelon is great. There's plenty of ways to cut the watermelon. So you can cut it down like that. Yeah. You can cut the watermelon like that just to serve up for yourself. Or for today, what I'm doing, I'm just going to be cutting the watermelon up, throwing it in the fruit salad. So the way the OC does it is I'll slide in around underneath, yeah. In through there, down through there. I'll pop it out, cut it out. So what I'm going to do now is just dice it up, yeah. Nice and easy. Dice it up. Yeah. And the watermelon is so good, man. Watermelon is like lettuce, yeah. Watermelon is juicy and flavoursome, and it holds around 90% water, 90% liquid, yeah. So this is the importance of having healthy food. So lettuce and watermelon hold a lot of water, a lot of fluid, around 90%. Tastes so good. I'll just dice it up, throw it in there. Have a look at the colours in that. I don't know if you can see it properly. You know, on the bottom there, we've got the pear, we've got the orange, we've got the citrus flavours. We've got your bananas, got your red and green grapes, got your blueberries, got your strawberries, and you got your watermelon, yeah? So that's our nice little fruit salad. What I'm going to do quickly right now, guys, is just show you another way which you can do something basic with friends and family, yeah? And it is, this one is my kid's favourite. So I'm cutting up a pear again, yeah? I'm cutting up the pear again. A little bit of orange. A little bit of orange again. And this one is just a little basic one. So I'm cutting up some orange, cutting up some watermelon. This is a good one, guys. This is a beauty. Cutting up some banana again. Yummy. How about that? So I'll come back here. You can have it in the salad, or you can do it this way. So my kids love doing this, yeah? Grab a banana, slide it through. Slide through the watermelon. Slide through the orange. Strawberries. Put through the red grape. The green grape. And there you got it. And on top, you can put a couple of little blueberries, yeah? A couple of blueberries. You can have that style as well to make things different, yeah? Have a little picnic in the backyard. Organise something for mum and dad. Enjoy a little lunch or morning breakfast, afternoon. Come straight on. Amazing fuel. This fruit is the best. It's amazing. Watermelon. Banana. So to come over this way, what you can also do as well, right? Get your salad, yeah? Mix it up. You can see that. Mix the salad up when you're serving it up in a bowl. Yeah? Look how good that is. Imagine having that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm going to be eating this today. Then I'm going to go for a little walk and a swim. Rightio. So not all the time do I run. I'll walk. Sometimes I swim. Today, Friday, it's just, you know, a bit of chill time. And look how fresh that looks, yeah? But the key, guys, you can also buy some yogurt at Coles and Woolies. Right now, you can buy it for $3 or $4, whatever flavour you want. Today, I just got the natural creamy yogurt, $4. Have a go at this. How good this? Yeah? A little bit of natural yogurt over the top. Mix it through. Mix it through. That will give you so much energy to be as active as you want all day. Yeah? Because it's very important to sleep right, like we said. You know, eat right, get plenty of sleep. You know what I mean? Rest your body, but also exercise. So you can give yourself a system, yeah? And some of the things that if you are going through some sort of depression and you are losing weight or you are gaining weight, eat the right food. You see it chopped up, there's a bit of mess there now, but you see it chopped up all this healthy food. You see the amazing fruit salad that we've got, yeah? With some yogurt on top. But I'm just going to show you quickly a little thing If you want to really spoil yourself as a bit of a treat for the end of the week, you can do this, guys. So my daughter's favourite, Nutella. This is a bit of a treat too. You know, a little bit of chocolate, give a little bit of a kick. Bang, with that. Banana Nutella. How good. So people, we've done the fruit salad with the yogurt. Got the natural fruit salad. We've walked through all the fruits, why they're good for you. Some yogurt. The basic one with the yogurt with a little fruit bowl. Like I said, you can have that for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or snacks in between. It's amazing. It's good food. It's good fuel that you need to exercise, to chase the energy. So send your videos, send your posts up. Log on to our Chase Energy Instagram, Chase Energy Facebook, Kimberwalli Facebook, Kimberwalli Instagram. Send your videos in, because once your videos come in, we've already uploaded them to our YouTube channel. So go onto our Chase Energy YouTube channel, and you'll see a lot of inspiring people doing exercises to tackle mental health. We've got videos on there from mums and dads and teenagers from all walks of life that are out there chasing the energy so they can tackle mental health and live a good life, but a happy life as well. But one of the things that most people do is eat healthy too, which is really good, you know. And just quickly before I go, if fruit's not your thing, guys, if fruit's not your thing, what we'll do, you know, it's always good to wash this. So we can do some celery as well. So these are good just to snack on through the house, yeah. You know, you can have some celery, cut in a bit, just like that. Cut it like that. And then, you know, get some carrots. Make sure get some nice carrots that are not too soggy, not too bendy. These ones here are nice and fresh, you know. Just peel it a little bit, give it a little bit of a peel, and then cut it up. And it's just a basic one. There you go. Nice and easy. So that's it. Happy Friday, people. The Big AC, Chase the Energy, Big AC Foundation. Healthy food for healthy mind, healthy body. Have a healthy life and a healthy lifestyle. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Owen. Anyone, did you want to ask a question?
Yes. Hey, brother. Good morning.
Good morning. Who have I got here? What's happening?
Can you see her?
No, I can't.
Okay.
My
She's on. Do you want to ask? You've just put a question in the chat, Aunt. Do you want to ask it?
Yes. First of all, thank you, brother. Thank you. I've admired you for a long time, butter boy. You're good, positive black fella with your rugby league and your exercising and all that stuff. I'm very grateful that you're here with Kimberwalli, my beautiful nieces.
Yeah, deadly, Aunt.
And I learned a lot the other day on the warm-ups.
Yeah.
You know, about a warm-up before the walking and stuff. So I'm going to keep following you.
Yeah.
And now I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're doing the dunga and stuff, doing the feed.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for showing us how to not only what fruit to pick, but how good to pick the best ones. You know what I mean? With the colours and stuff. Yeah, because we don't. Some of us don't know that. We just buy the Narrabung ones, you know. Yeah.
We just go in there and buy whatever, you know. And like I went in this morning and bought that, and I went through it, you know, and I went and looked for the right. You know, obviously the foods that I like, that everyone likes, but make sure that they're not soggy or they're not old.
Yeah.
And you can tell by looking at and touching them. But, you know, it's important too, you know, like with my parents and my auntie and uncles is that, you know, with Aboriginal people, we've got to stay active, you know. I mean, there's a lot of, for these young kids that are watching now and listening, you know, like, we were all young once, then we all become old, you know. So with heart disease and diabetes that are in our families, you know, by eating healthy now in school will prevent these diseases from occurring as chronic diseases when they get older, you know. So that's why it's important to eat well and exercise, so you can live longer.
Deadly.
So thanks for your support, Aunt. I really appreciate that.
What about butter? Is it It's a real black fella question.
What?
Is it healthy to eat noodles mixed with the eggs?
Oh, look, each to their own. So me personally, don't get me wrong. Like, I still eat eggs and I still eat noodles, yeah. But what I do is I'll tell you what the keys are. I drink plenty of water, yeah. Every day I drink anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 liters of water a day. Because me personally, though, see, I blew out to 144 kilos, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm 98 kilos. You know, so
Right.
through my, I've learnt that for me to live longer, I've got to eat healthy. Yeah, look, it's all right to have some noodles and eggs here and there, absolutely, because sometimes in our families and our mobs, that's all we got in the fridge. Yeah,
Hey,
and we knock up our basic feed.
Yeah,
and everyone's got to eat. Everyone's got to eat. But at the same time, look, I'm no expert to tell you what you can and can't eat. But if that's all you got in the house, well, knock something up, make something of it. You know what I mean? Throw a bit of Devon in there, a little bit of Keen's curry, whatever it takes.
Okay, Owen, we also have our little boxes from Wednesday who want to ask you a question. They're giving you a wave. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them?
No,
They're
I
waving
can't
up
see
to
them.
you.
I can't see them, but I'm waving back. I saw them
deadly.
the other day.
Okay, they're our little Hebbo and Bidwell kids. They're waving. Do you kids want to ask him anything?
Hello, how you going?
Okay, ask him.
Little Jarjums.
Little Jarjums.
The little Jarjums.
Go on, Imogen.
Oh, now she's getting shamed.
Don't be shamed. Don't be shamed. Don't be shamed.
Yeah, we wanted to
ask me a question like you were throwing them punches over there. Ask me you were punching. I've seen your video. I've seen it.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
There you go. See? We just come back from a walk, but we've been watching it. And we wanted to ask a question. What's the healthiest meal you can make for a big mob? Like, we got 6 kids.
You got 6 kids, yeah. So what I do, because I'm the oldest of I'm the oldest of 7 kids, yeah.
$4 today, sorry.
I'm the oldest of 7 kids, yeah. So, and like we all come from big mob, big family. So what I like to do is eat some chicken breasts. We'll just go and buy a chicken from Coles and Woolies, when they're going special for $10 to $5. Grab 1 or 2 of them, cut them up. I'll get some garlic and balsamic vinegar, yeah, which is like $3 or $4. Or if you don't eat balsamic vinegar, don't worry, you chuck whatever dressing you want on. And I'll just chop up some like red onion, some cherry tomatoes. What else is there? I'll throw in some lettuce, whatever you want, yeah. And I'll just throw it in the bowl. And then you've got like a hot and cold salad. Yeah, you got your warm chicken with your cold salad, which tastes amazing, and it fills you up. So I normally have 3 bowls, big bowls, because I'm a big eater. So, for example, that big bowl you see there, I'll eat that to myself. Yeah, that fruit salad, I'll probably eat half of that, if not most of that, in one day. But if I was having the fruit salad with the chicken over dinner, I'd make it in that, and I'd have probably 2 bowls of that size with the chicken in it. Yeah. But whatever, or you can make up a nice soup.
But that was a really good question, Cynthia, because as you know, Owen, you were saying you're the oldest of 7, and Cynthia's got a lot of boys. So being able to feed them healthy on a big budget, that's a really good question, because a lot of our mob out there would be in the same position. Exactly
right. Especially today, like food and everything, it's a lot more expensive than it was years ago. Because when I was growing up, Mum and Dad made the curry soups and the spaghetti bolognese. It was like, if you didn't eat it, if you didn't like it, you still had to eat it, because that's all we had, yeah? That's all we had. But today, there's a bit more options, you know what I mean? But the beauty about making, getting the cold chickens and the salads, like if I make it, I either have it 2 nights, or with this over 2 days. But I suppose when you've got a big mob, big family, that'll probably be going in like 5 minutes, which is all right too. You just make another one, whatever. But there's,
Get off him.
and here's another thing too. Here's another thing as well. So what I do is I watch a guy called Cooking with the Curry on Instagram and Facebook. So he does a lot of cheap meals under $20, yeah? So I'll watch him. So get on there and follow him, Cooking with the Curry. He's got a book out as well. He does some amazing things. He cooks with he does the feeds, a lot of feeds for the mob, yeah? Cooking feeds for the mob, Cooking with the Curry. Follow him. He's got some amazing recipes, all meals under $20, which is affordable for our mobs. And, me and my kids, we watch him. And we knock up some of the dishes he's done, or we know most of the dishes that he cooks anyway, but check him out as well.
That's good. So if Cynthia and all your boys have any recipes that you want to send in to Owen for him to cook next Friday, send them in.
Send them in.
Thanks, Zoe.
All good. Thank you. Have a good Friday, guys.
All right. What are what are you doing with us on Monday, are we?
So Monday we'll talk about another topic again when it comes to mental health. So which would be good. So we'll recap this week, but we'll talk about another subject when it comes to mental health. We might talk about anxiety. We might talk about isolation. We might talk about whatever. But we'll find a good topic for everyone to engage with that we can teach you guys as well. Give you some tips on. And then next Wednesday is going to be good too at the boxing pads, the skipping rope for next Wednesday. And then next Friday, if you send in your cooking, anything you want me to cook, send them into Kimberwalli, and we'll give it a crack in. We'll cook it next week. And guys, it's always a pleasure. From the Big AC, mad love from the Big AC Foundation, Chase Energy. Mental health is everyone's business. To have a good life, to have a happy life, you got to chase energy and exercise any way you can. So there it is, guys. Your fruit salad, your kebab fruit salad with a little bit of Nutella on the banana. You know what I mean? A little bit of celery. And that's it. Friday. What a great way to start your Friday on the weekend. It's a Big AC. So jump on our website, jump on our YouTube channel, jump on all the socials. Rondell, Shamika, thank you guys very much. You're amazing. Without you guys, this wouldn't happen. So Kimberwalli, much love. Just shows how much support you give the community and all the school kids out there that matter. Mad love. OC. Peace out.
Thank you. See you on Monday.
See you Monday. Now go and walk about.
Bye. The kids are waving up to you. Give them a wave.